So, I think you guys can all understand when I'm saying that, man, I love playing Marvel Snap. I think it's a great game. But you know what really kind of, I don't care actually, you know what pisses me off? This. Like, look at this. Like, hello, I am Romek. I am the creator of the beautiful YouTube channel known as Snap Mania, and today I think I should discuss something that I'm very angry about. Like, okay, I look very angry while I'm singing, but it just pisses me off. I really hate the false positivity that people spread in this community. Like, I saw this thread today on Reddit, as you can see in front of me, and this just pissed me off. Like, I hate when people go things like, second dinner owning up to their mistakes is not appreciated enough. Like, do you realize this is a company? Like, this is just gonna be a little short video. I'm just annoyed, and I'm as a man who has a degree in this shit, I think it's time for me to explain some things about the economy, cause man, if you believe this, if you believe what you're reading, like, what are you doing? Like, look. So, well, let's scan the thread, let's go deep into it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you want to sit down, and if you're here to have fun with Marvel Snap, hey, we'll do that tomorrow in the next video, because I'm gonna do daily uploads from now on. But without further ado, let's just discuss this entire thread. So, what do we have? We say what you like about Second Dinner, but they never say they are a company unwilling to own up to their mistakes. The incredibly generous KU power compensation, the buff to leader to try and make him playable, the nerf to sure being a majority of what the community was suggesting, blah blah blah. They've shown willingness to listen. I've never seen any other card game company do in the past 20 years. Never seen in the past 20 years. I wonder where this guy crunches his numbers at this Second Dinner employee. I see you, I know what you are. Like, what is this? And look at the comments. Agree, best patch no since release. Leader treatment reference was icing on the cake. Like, who names themselves fishing tournament? I don't care. I don't care what you are. You even have a neck beard. It fits so well. Like, this is the classic Redditor mindset. But let's keep going. Like, this past week has been wonderful for Second Dinner. I hope they continue to build on it. The communication has been amazing as well. Communication. What communication? I received none. None of the players have received any. And money. Like, thank you. Some people are finally getting to it. But the Shuri nerf being the community suggestion, but only having exactly the same patch she dropped to pull free is a bit questionable though. Not only is it questionable, like this, like that's it. That's exactly why Shuri dropped, because she's already dead. Like, no one cares, she's in pull free, you'll get her. It's the same way when they shot Leader, like, they just didn't give a fuck, they just fucking blasted him off. And then, what's even the funnier part is, they said in the past, they tweaked a lot of it. Sure, making like changes like that doesn't happen instantly. Guys, how many videos did I have posted in like the past month and a half, like 2 months, of me getting my ass beat by Shuri, or me beating Shuri's ass, just because the deck became so goddamn, like, homogenized. Everyone knew what the best list was. They kept nerfing Red Skull, even though they buffed him once. It's a nerf, guys. And then, what happened? Nothing. They murdered Shuri the moment she dropped to Series 4. She dropped from Series 4 to Series 3, and then where are we? Nowhere. We're now in the same homogenized garbage. And like, what? Am I supposed to thank them? For what? What am I thanking them for? Like, I don't understand people who have such parasocial relationship with a company. I'm supposed to thank them for giving me a good product? Like, you realize they still want your money. Like, they want your money. They don't care about you, little Jimmy, or little whatever you are. They don't care about you. They just care about your money. And this is like, I mean, anyone could say, oh yeah, Romek, I know they care about my money. I care about my money too. And like, yeah, of course. But like, this is basically what's happening. Like, same with Zabu. When did Zabu die? Well, he's not dead, but he's definitely not the same card he was. Zabu was killed on the same patch. He was gone from the battle pass. Like, the moment you couldn't buy him anymore, you lost Zabu. So who cares? You lost Zabu, you lost Surfer, both cards you paid for, and then you're supposed to kiss their ass and be like, the one time Second Dinner doesn't spit in my mouth, I'm supposed to be happy? Incredibly just a big statement. Like, yeah, what are you talking about? And like this. I think there's one guy who literally, like I'm supposed to go kumbaya whenever Second Dinner does anything that's not completely insane. Like, look, Look at this. I get the sentiment here, but let's be honest. Most of the issues have been self-inflicted. Playtesting should have shown Kitty was broken. I can't believe it. Like, what is the compensation for Kitty Pryde? They always say, oh, we tested the card, we have done everything we could with the card, and the code completely is broken, it doesn't work. Why'd you release it? What are you doing? Why did you release it? Like, what? I refuse to believe that they play test the cards. Like, they just make them and they put them in. And they like tested like for like once or twice. Like, the people found these bugs out in like not even 24 hours after release, and they charged like 6,000 tokens. They're like, yeah, nice, great. Like, what? Like, Second Dinner isn't learning from their mistake. They stubbornly resist change until the outcry becomes deafening. Yeah, the matchmaking issues. Like, you know the patch notes? Like, I've seen, like, where's Dexter's video? Players that reach infinite rank will only match against other infinite rank players. I have, in the video tomorrow, you will see this change not being there. Like, I matched against infinite players, like, with the Cosmo or whatever the hell is on the back. Well, I'm still like in rank 95, 94. I don't trust any of them. None of them. Like, whenever they say anything, this is just a bunch of corporate bullshit that people keep buying. Nice try, Second Dinner employee. I see you, I see you. Like, the only thing I'm slightly unhappy with is the monetization of bundles. Yeah, what about that? Let's talk about the monetization of bundles. Like, you guys have seen the, like, joke bundles. Like, you pay $5 for 500 credits! What was that? How dare you sell that? Like, that is a crime. Like, you... I can't believe who in marketing put that in? I wanna know. I wanna talk to them and ask you, what were you thinking? How dare you release that? How dare you put that into my game? You do not do that. Like, you immediately look like a joke. What is this? Oh yeah, and I have unpopular opinion. I don't think that they're really owning up to their mistakes about us other than the Kitty Pryde competition. Yeah, we're getting her for free. Like, the Shuri Late being nerfed is also intentional. They purposely killed Leader, and like, yeah, I agree so much. Like, there are so many bugs. Like, if I played Kang in a video, you guys would cry seeing that shit. Like, I play Kang, and what happens? The audio glitches out. The snap button becomes overlaid on top of itself. The Kang just disappears, like, motherfucker's gone. Like, bro goes into a taxi recording. Stop simping for companies, like, literally. And there, they have a pattern of deny, 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 deny. When you own up, then you can't even deny anymore. Like, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at OP fighting for Second Dinner. I am their champion. Stop thinking and simping for the company. What are we doing? Like, that's my biggest question here. And I'll get hate, I'll get the shit on, like, oh yeah, this guy who makes videos for Marvel Snap is pissed off at Marvel Snap. Yeah, no shit, of course I'm pissed off. But the point is, like this. Second Dinner stating that MMR tanking players infinite to get easier points and points was completely false for weeks. Like, they said, this isn't a thing, this isn't happening. What happened? Oh, it's totally a thing, it's totally happening. Like, and nerfing Red Skull multiple times, and they knew Shuri's the problem, and they nerf him anyway, even though the first nerf was a buff. Like, why? Just kill it. It's too late. Like, that's what I want to say. It's too late. They're acting very incompetent. Like, the patch changes, like, yeah, I'm happy with Leader. Like, the meta isn't so stale right now, even though Sarah is completely too strong. And Bost is also way too good. And the point is, you can't even play strong cards now. Like, this is just now unrelated to the complete secondary issue. This is more of an incompetence with the game balance and just a mistake of people who I don't think, who balance the game that don't play the game themselves. And they can say whatever they want, like, I don't care. They don't. They don't play the game, they don't know how to balance the meta on time. Like, I can tell you, like, every meta we've ever had, and they say, oh, the meta settles. Like, this is the meta right now. I play Electro, I ramp into Sandman, Sarah deck loses. Sarah deck doesn't get Sandman, Sarah deck murders you. That's what happens, that's the entire meta. It's rock, paper, scissors. Or Galactus, where it's just like, I drew Wave into I drew Electro into Dr. Octopus into Galactus. Yeah, I win. Like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? You retreat and you lose 1 cube. No, fuck you, I wanna win! Like, why would I just lose because the opponent fucking sacked me out of a goddamn 1 cube? Like, it's like hyper sack at that point. Like, that's a non-game. I can't play any move deck because Galactus exists. And I need locations to move to. I know this is a video you guys wouldn't expect from me because I'm mostly usually Captain Positive and I'm like happy in videos and shit. But this has just been really pissing me off lately. So, hey, without further ado, that was today's discussion about Second Dinner. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the Snap Mania.